people have is dealing with the medical settings where the doctors, the dentists, the veterinarians, the chiropractors, although the chiropractors have been very forward thinking, but in many cases, I have heard from thousands of healthy Americans telling me that they have been turned away from needed, necessary medical care because they won't participate in the medical experiments. What are medical experiments? Well, wearing a mask is a type of medical experiment because it has never been proven to be effective. Therefore, it is experimental. The COVID test is also an experiment because even the FDA defines it as an emergency authorization. It is not approved. There is a difference in language. Remember, I'm an English teacher, so I like to always go back to the definitions, and I hope you will too, and hold those public officials accountable for that. An authorization is not the same as an approval. Now, whether or not you care about the FDA, the fact is that if something is just authorized and not approved, it falls into the category of a medical experiment. So masks are a medical experiment. Remember, the surgical masks are defined by the FDA as a class 2 medical device. And medical devices can only be prescribed by a licensed medical professional. We need to be aware of these laws, and we need to hold these individuals accountable for following the letter of the law. Otherwise, the laws are just empty words on a piece of paper. So the masks are a medical experiment. The COVID tests are a medical experiment. And yes, you know that the vaccines are a medical experiment. I'm not one to talk about the science. I focus on the law and your rights that these laws are designed to protect, secure, and guarantee. But the reason I'm speaking about medical experiments is because the law says that you have the right to not consent, to say, I do not consent to these masks, the testing, and the vaccines. I have had many, many success stories with people who have gone through my medical rights seminar, and I hope that you will do the same. However, having said that, I would like, and I am developing, the Healthy American Medical Professionals Network, where there are doctors and nurses and naturopaths and veterinarians and all manner of those who work in the professional medical setting, and have them come on board so you will know the providers that you will be able to see without these obstacles.